Hi, we are here for another computer class lesson, which is copy and paste in Google Translate. We're going to talk about Google Translate first. So how do we get to Google Translate? First, we go to Google by typing its name. We can click on this one, Google Apps. And then we go here, scroll down a little bit, go to Translate. That's how you go to Google Translate. Or you can go to Google Translate by typing Google Translate as well. This page works too, but I personally prefer the actual website, so I click on this one. So how do we do copy and paste? In the beginning, we should left-click with your mouse and hold it like this. And then you can drag it. You can also go downward like this or diagonally so that it will be more efficient. That's how you highlight a sentence or a paragraph. And then you should right-click on your mouse to open the menu, left-click to select copy. And then we can go to somewhere else, let's say another website or Google Translate to practice. I'll explain more about Google Translate later, but right now we are going to paste it here. So when you see the blinking line right here and you see your cursor became some kind of an eye, you can right-click and then you do paste with left-click. That's how you translate and copy and paste. If you want to do with keyboard shortcut, let's highlight it again with a different paragraph. So I highlight it, left-click, hold and then drag. And then I click on Ctrl and C on the keyboard. You can hold Ctrl and then one tap C and I will go to Google Translate again. You can hold Ctrl and then press V one time so it will be pasted. But if you hold Ctrl and you hold on to V, it will keep on pasting it repeatedly, so it's not good. This is just a bad example, we don't want to do that. We are in the US, so English is the main language. If we don't understand certain English words, we can translate them. For example, we can use the word discover. Let's say I don't understand this word, so I type discover so we can translate it from English to Chinese for this case. Sometimes if you don't know what language it is, you can go to detect language and you can automatically identify it for you. If you want other languages, you can also change it from clicking this arrow and then pick a language that you want it to translate from. Let me change back to English. This part is the language that you want it to translate to. You can translate it to Chinese traditional or Chinese simplified or Filipino. If you want other languages, let's say for example Vietnamese, we can click on this arrow and type Vietnamese. It has successfully translated it into Vietnamese. Then if I want to change it to other languages, let's say French, I can go here as well. So it can translate many different languages too. To review, when we are reading online, if we want to translate certain paragraphs, we can do this to help us understand better by combining the things that we just learned. If I just want to translate this sentence, I would highlight it and then right-click, copy, and then go back to Google Translate, right-click, paste. This is like how we demonstrate in the beginning, just like how we do copy and paste. After we have translated it, we can actually swap the languages. When we swap it, it will be the intended language switches side with the original language like this. You can also use this translate by voice function. You can use your voice to pronounce the word and it will type it out for you. So we can use translate by voice, this function, to use our voice to read what word we want to type out and it'll type it out for us. When you want to translate a website and with ease and convenience, you can also use this function to translate the entire website. Click on the three dots and then go to translate right here. Detect language will automatically detect what language it is in. We can choose another language, for example, Chinese. I want to do Chinese traditional translate. The entire website was translated into Chinese traditional. If I want to do other languages, for example, Vietnamese, it works too. It can translate into many different kinds of languages. It's very handy to use this function to translate the entire website. I hope you learned something from this video. I'll see you in the next video.